Hey everyone, welcome back to one more video where we are going to see few more Linux commands that uh, we basically make use in our day-to-day life, day-to-day task. Okay, so one of the command that is very common, that is RMDIR command. Okay, so RMDIR command, this RMDIR command is basically used to remove or delete an empty directory. Okay, for an example, if you have some directory created and you do not have any content inside present inside it, and you want to delete it to like clear some space, and you don't want any more, you don't do not want that directory anymore in your machine. So for that you can make use of rmdir command. So let's first create a empty directory using mkdir command. So let's call it as a empty directory itself. Empty, let's call the direct, let's give a name of a directory as empty directory. Okay, so the directory is created. We have just recently created it, so it does not have any content. Okay, so we can easily delete it using rmdir command. We just run rmdir command and give the empty directory name or any directory name that is empty, and it will remove it. So you can see the directory is deleted now. So that's the use of rmdir command. Okay, the next command is that we have is a chmod command, or which is basically used to change the file permissions. Okay, which is basically used to change the file permissions. So what happens is like in an organization, it's not very likely that everyone is having a authority to edit any file or make any changes into it, and hence the system administrator or the Linux admin set some certain kind of permissions into the file. For example, a as a user, you might not having permission to edit those files. You can just read it. So those permissions are editable, or can we can apply those permissions using chmod command. So we can do it right now. Okay, so let's do an ls command, and we as we have all these files a1.txt, but it actually does not have any permission set on it. Okay, we just have randomly created it, and at the time in the previous videos we do not have set any kind of permissions in this file specifically, or in any of these files that are listed over there. Okay, but it's like very important to set a permission whenever you create it. Okay, so that no unwanted changes, and anybody are not able to do any kind of unwanted changes. Okay, for that, what we can use it, we can use chmod command. As I said, chmod. So there are multiple, there are basically three types of permission. Okay, group at a group level, at a owner level, and other users. Okay, so basically, like for example, the as it is for a practice purpose, I'm just assigning it as a execute permission. Okay, so just give a plus x. Plus x here, it means addition. X means execute permission, which means at user or any user, owner or any other user will have the execute permissions. Okay, so just give a file name after that, e1.txt, and this file is now having a execute permission, so anyone can execute it. Similarly, if you want to give a write permission, chmod plus r. Okay, it will have now a write permission. So this is the way it works, chmod command. Okay, now the one of the most important command that everyone must have used once in his or her life, is that is a grep command. So grep command is very powerful command. Let me first clear the screen. So grep command is basically used to like find the text pattern in a file. Okay, I'll show you. Like first, let me create a dummy file. Okay, I will give it the file name as a grep itself. Okay, sorry, it's touch, touch touch grep. Okay, now I'll edit it using, let's this time use vi editor. Last time we have used nano, so I'm using now vi editor. Okay, so just we can give any content, so that we can like, we are just doing a practice, right? So this I to edit. Now I'm giving just any line, happy happy Republic Day everyone. The next line, I hope you are doing well, happy weekend, happy birthday, whatever you want to do. Okay, that's it. Now save it. Okay, yes, click on and saved it. Okay, now if you try to see the content of that file that is known as grep, you can see the content. Now what happens is, like, sometimes you do not want to see the entire content of a file. It's now for showing you like showing you the working how grep work. I just have a 4 lines inside the grep file, but it's not the ideal scenario. Like in a real time scenario, you have like thousands or even like multi thousands of lines or error logs, and you want to see a particular line only. Like for example, if you have error file, okay, you just want forget about it. For example, if you have some log files and you want to see the particular line with a string or with a character error, so there we can make use of a grep. So now I will show you. Like for example, instead of seeing all this content, I just want to see the line that has a birthday on it, birthday written on it. So what I will do, I will first like cat into that file, that's grep, pipe into it. So piping is basically nothing but like it's just like forwarding the output of one command as an input of another command. So when we cat into it, the cat grep command, this command basically produce this result, right? So this is the output. Now this output is getting transferred as an input. So this output is getting transferred as the input. Now here we use a grep command. Grep hyphen I. Hyphen, this I means it also include the case sensitiveness. For example, here everything is in small case. Now if it's like everything is in a caps, so it so I is basically used to uh, use include that as well. Okay, case sensitiveness. Now what I will do is I will just write a birthday, and now you can see it will only print this line and not and not include the other lines. So just to check, see, it just printed this line. So this command is very powerful and very helpful when you want to debug any error, or when you want to check a particular logs, and when you have a thousands or multi thousands of line and you do not have much time to go through each and every line. So yeah, grep command is quite a popular and very useful commands. Okay, so these are the some few commands that I want to let you know. Hope you got some understanding about it. If not,